Welcome back to the ice stand here in Scottsdale as we get set for game number 19 of the D1 calendar. After today, just one game left for both these teams as we head into the playoffs. And the playoff picture is starting to come together as we take a look down from D1. Mountain Ridge all but clinching the number one seed. Actually, they have clinched the number one seed as of today. They're on 50 points. One game remaining for both them and Pinnacle, who sits on 44. Pinnacle, though, alongside Flagstaff, has locked up a first-round bye. There are 12 teams in Division I, which means 4 first-round byes, 4 first-round matchups for seeds 5 through 12. Last first-round bye is still up for grabs. Basha Perry currently holds that spot with 35 points and 2 games left to play. Hot on their heels, the Hamilton Huskies in the 5th spot, 32 points, also 2 games to play. Campo Verde on 31 still has a chance, and mathematically still alive for that bye is the Desert Vista Thunder. They're on 29 points, again, still with 2 games left to play. Reminder here in Osh, you get 2 points for a win, 1 point for fair play. And that fair play point, I do believe, is the tiebreaker when it comes to deciding the seeds. Not on the line to play for the Coyotes today. Again, still chasing a first-round bye. They're currently in the 6th seed. If we look through the rest of Division I, the Brophy Broncos at the 8th spot. The Notre Dame Prep Saints, 28 points in the 9th seed. Horizon, 26 points in seed number 10. Then we come to our Centennial Coyotes in the 11th seed on 25 points. 2 games left to play. Can't do any worse than the 11th seed. Chaparral in 12th, back on 16 points. However, with a win today, and possibly with that fair play point, could take him up all the way to tied or past the Notre Dame Prep Saints into the 9th seed, which would line them up with the closest playoff matchup. If the playoff started today in that 11th spot, it would be this as a first-round contest between the Coyotes and the Coyotes. Campo comes in today, their leading scorer, Brandon Brown, 12 goals for the season through 18 games. Lucas Cernica, number 36, added 9 assists as well to the tally. Neither team taking a ton of penalties thus far this season, so we'll see how everything shakes out. Centennial coming in off a loss last night to Hamilton, but last weekend picking up a big win, 10-2, over the Chaparral Firebirds, putting themselves in a good position as we head towards the final push towards the playoffs. Will be number 67, Caden Thompson, between the pipes for the Coyotes. And we'll see who Campo Verde will slide out for their netminder today as well. All likelihood to be number 41, Landon Tope. Teams heading to their benches to get set for the start of the first period will be Campo Verde in their away greens to our right, and the Centennial Coyotes in white to the left. And it will be Landon Tope in that for Campo. Take a look at the starting 5 for Centen. The Landon Jans, number 10. Jacob Gabrick, Jackson Steele, forward pair. And defensively, we'll have Patton, number 4, and number 21, Gage Tillett, or number 20, Rocco Alfonso starting. Now we're underway as Centen wins the opening faceoff, throw the puck along, and an icing whistle as we get started. Early defensive zone face-off coming to Thompson's left. One back, Alfonso. Along the far corner, has his pocket pick, now Steele. Picks up the puck, exits the zone. Now on the rough pass, Ewert gets the puck in deep. Coming along, Gabrick keeps it in with his skates. Along the way, and Ewert has it. Landon takes it off his stick, keeps it in the zone momentarily. Now Steele picks up the puck, heads to the face-off dot. He shoots. That's saved. And the follow-up rebound covered by Toe. Fresh hitters on the ice for Centennial. Melissa Savinsky, Hoover, Shilly and Miller, the defensive pair. So wait for Toe to get his gloves back on. Get set to get back underway. Melissa to the dot to take the offensive zone faceoff. Savinsky and Early, both centers toss. So Hoover will replace Melissa. Tied it up. Savinsky, shot. And that'll be covered quickly. Shuffle the original centers back into the face-off circle. Melissa now to take the draw. He does. Wins it back to Hoover. Hoover drops Miller at the blue line. Tries to shoot it through. Hits escape. And with Smith that blocked it. Savinsky. Drop pass from Melissa. His shot flares wide. Hoover on the puck behind the net. He circles with it. Looking for a passing lane. Drops it to Shilly. Shilly chops ahead on Melissa's stick. Centers looking for Shilly, past him, then past Miller. Going to go length of the ice. Thompson will play to the corner. Miller, under pressure, loses the puck to Smith. Shilly takes a hit along the boards, able to continue on his skates and gets the puck out. Ewert plays ahead. Cut out at the line. Played forward off Ewert's skate. Helbig with it. Now Ewert, Smith. Aiden Smith gets it out of the zone. Collision at center ice between two of the Campo players. Smith's shot. Flared to the corner. Hartman tries to chop it out of the zone. That's knocked down by a Campo defender. Still can't sweep the puck loose. Looking back post for the top leading scorer, Brown. Now to the middle. Not enough power on the shot. Puck flipped up out of the zone. Helvik tries to lead the charge back in, past O'Sullivan. Helvik still on it, behind the net. Past Smith. Martin comes out, disrupts play. Puck still in the Campo offensive zone. Down shot from distance, puck in the air. Thompson will glove that and hold on. .12:25 remaining, scoreless first period. Defensive zone face-off coming up for Centennial. Martin in to take it. O'Sullivan comes away with it. Circles, loses possession. Hartman pinching along the boards. Martin able to get the puck out. Forecheck to the near side. It's cleared. Sent back in. Giddings with it. Giddings at the line. Able to force the puck in deep. Smith snatches a loose puck. His shot partially deflected. Flares wide. And then covered by Toe. Bouncing puck off the deflection could have caused trouble, but Campo netliner able to gather it in. Gabrick to the face-off circle, top line on the ice for Centennial. Tied up, Jans tries to chop a shot right off the face-off. It goes wide. Steele with a reverse hit in the far boards. Puck behind the net, Gabrick with it. Back to Steele, Steele backhand pass just past Gabrick. Tries to get it out front to Jans, that's knocked away by Ewert. Puck still loose in. Steele circles with it. Pass deflected, Landon Jans able to get to it. Back to Steele, Steele with the shot. Oh, had Gabrick waiting back post, couldn't quite get to it. Ewert pulls off the near boards, gets a pass ahead. Schwitting, crashes. Shot goes wide. Second chance opportunity, saved by Thompson. Alfonso plays it hard along the boards. Past Warden, it's going to travel down the length of the ice. And we'll get an icing whistle at 10:48. Face off won by Centennial. Schilly holds it clear. Savinsky ahead to Hoover. Hoover drags through one. Savinsky in! His shot saved. Schilly pinches. Savinsky with the puck in the face-off circle. Trying to dribble through traffic. Shackard takes it away. Gets it only as far as Verde. Schilly gets it onto the defensive zone. Dumped back in. Miller gets it past Shackard. Now the puck out to Hoover. Hoover tries to step around Helvig. He has the puck taken away. Melissa backhands it deep to Hoover. Hoover's shot. That's gloved by Toe and held. Martin wins the draw, goes into dead space, and it's cleared. Miller on it. Holds off Shackard. Down goes Clayton on a hit back between the numbers. Ellard across the line. Last one, that's cleared out forcefully by Schilly. And we're going to get an icing call. No score, 5.5 minutes into the first here. Centennial fighting to move off the charts, try and get a good seeding spot before the playoffs here. Only this game and one more remaining. Face off, cleared out. Martin with it. Got the attention of three Campo defenders, gets a backhand across the face of net. Ewert, there's the puck behind the net. Giddings. Far corner, Giddings goes down. Clayton. And Martin. Clayton gloves it down to himself. Martin has it taken away by Ewert. Ewert overskates it. Dangling out front. And a chance for Terrence Sullivan to jam in a goal. That's held strong by Toe. Face off to Toe's left. Gabrick to take it for Centennial. Tied up. Jans gets a shot away. That's kicked aside. Steele. Delays. Trying to work past a couple defenders. Fabric hard off the wall. Kept in the near corner. Jans keeps it in. Snyder blows the tire. Patton with the puck. Cross line. He'll backhand behind the net. Jans to chase. Gabbert pulls it free. He'll hammer it back in. Puck ahead looking for Lynch. Patton is there first. Lynch keeps the puck in the zone on the forecheck. Now Patton. Backhands it clear. Steele steps around one defender. Steele shot. Save held. Melissa take the face off. The toes right. Pushes it forward. Behind the net, Hoover chases. Hayward able to play it free. Gets it past Miller deep into the zone. Too deep, and that's an icing whistle. Melissa wins the draw back again. Shillian gathering off the far boards. Sent it in the net. She was tipped and it's in! Took a deflection out front. It looked like it's going to be Savinsky's goal. Centennial's ahead, 1-0, 7:42 remaining in the first. Puck played back on the face-off, Miller with it. Shilly cross ice in front of the net. Savinsky picks it up, drops from Melissa. Hoover pushed in off sides. We get a whistle. Melissa and Shilly get the helpers on Savinsky's goal. It's Centennial 1, Campo 0. Face off. Pulled back by Martin. Shilly tries to thread a pass through, but that's cut out. Williams on it for Campo. Looking for Shackert, and that's knocked aside. Smith steps in. Martin kicks it loose. Almost overskates it. Has to slam on the brakes, get the puck in deep. Puck deflected off a skate. All the way back to the Centennial zone. Pass ahead, finds Giddings, just past his stick, so Burt tosses one in, it goes wide. Smith finds Hartman. Hartman, backhand pass out for Martin. Good exit pass, and he just has his stick lifted. Loses possession. Loose puck, picked up by Shilly. Shilly at the blue line, able to cross in. Smith has to delay, he circles back, then he'll dump it in. As far as Vert. Helvig in his defensive zone, circles with the puck, gets it to Vert. Steals it away. Return pass, Vert has it. Right at the line. Now cleared free. Helvig under pressure from Giddings. Turnover, Steele with the puck at the face-off dot. Has his stick lifted as he tries to go through the entire Campo defense ahead for Brown. Brown, backhand pass to Helvig. Helvig dumps. We get a whistle, and we're going to get a penalty coming up against Campo. Be a high stick. Tucker Shackert to the box, 2 minutes on the high stick. And it will be Centennial with the first opportunity in the man advantage. Gabrick, Melissa, Hoover, Schilly, and Steele out on the ice for the Centennial Coyotes. One back to Schilly. To Steele. Jumps over his stick in the far boards. Takes a hit. Puck comes around to Gabrick. Back for Melissa. Melissa knocks it down behind the net. Plays it back to Gabrick. Gabrick looking for a tap from Hoover. That was knocked away by Toe. Gabrick dodges a check along the boards. Melissa steps to the front. Puck loose. Puck covered. Till dropping on the loose puck right there in the middle of the crease. Lower Centennial stick can find it and knock it in for another goal. New power play 5 out on the ice for Centennial. Minute 36 left to go. Savinsky back to Jans. Jans gets around Lynch, and his pass goes astray. Jans gets it back to the faceoff dot. Across. Good shot. We get a whistle. And we're going to get a penalty coming up. We'll see who that's against. An interference call. And it's going to be Casey Miller to the box on interference call. So 4-on-4 for a minute 24. Puck dropped, face-off won by Campo. Ewert loses control of the puck, able to gain it back, but he has to clear the zone. Plays it forward. And Sullivan with it in his own zone. Again, we're 4-on-4 for another minute 10. Plays the puck deep. Helvik gathers in for Campo. Tries to play Lynch. Pass behind him. Jans didn't read it either. Lynch. 2-on-1 with Snyder. Thompson makes the save. Puck played out. Here comes Jans. Has Savinsky with him. 2-on-1. Finds Savinsky. His shot. Save. Face-off won by Campo. Kept in the zone by O'Sullivan. Steele with it on his stick. Backhanded shot. Goes wide. O'Sullivan gathers possession. Looking for Giddings. Behind the net, Giddings will gather. Skates past one. Looking out front. Steele. Loose puck still. It's in Steele's skates, and we get a whistle. Penalty coming up against Campo. It's going to be a hooking call coming against Jude Warren. So 4-on-3 now. Centennial 4-on-3, 16 seconds. And then we'll go back to 4-on-4. O'Sullivan finds Hoover. To O'Sullivan. To Gabrick. Through the middle, puck up in the air behind the net. Melissa gathers. We're back to 4-on-4. Hoover. To O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan hits the skate of Williams. Williams on a breakaway. Through past Thompson. Campo ties it up. Remain 4-on-4 for another 20 seconds. And Centennial will have about a minute of power play time of their own. Helvig. Stick lifted by Melissa. He's able to fight through it, get the puck into the zone. Looking for a centering pass, continuing with it. Circles drops it in deep. Penalties expired now. It's 5-on-4. Miller makes for the bench. Melissa blows a tire. Pass goes deep. Williams will get to it first. Icing waved off. It is 5-on-4 for Centennial. But here comes Campo on the rush. Behind the net, takes a deflection. Ewart had it, knocked out of the zone. Pulled free by Patton. Ewart takes it off his stick. Oh, Alfonso fans on a pass. We got a penalty coming up here. And a slashing penalty coming up against Patton. Or against Alfonso, rather. And we're back to 4-on-4 hockey. 17 seconds. Just over 2 minutes remaining in period number 1, tied up at 1-1. Face-off played back, high up off the boards. Helvig keeps it in the zone. Patton there defensively for Centennial. Plays around, gets it to Giddings. Giddings to skate forward, has Savinsky ahead. Giddings into the zone. Shields from Ewart. It's taken to the ice, takes the shot. Here comes Helvig ahead. The boards, Giddings with it. He'll send it the other way. Aiden Smith across the line for Campo. Has his pocket picked by Giddings, and they're able to clear. Ewart finds Helvig, one-time pass across ice. Brown into the zone. Looking for a shooting lane, has to circle back. Finds a pass, that back end ends up body, and Helvig's shot. Trapped and cleared out by Savinsky. Helvig again for Campo. Gets past Giddings into the zone, looking for a drop pass for Verde. Doesn't have that lane, plays it all the way across the ice to Ewart. Ewart. And for Brown, back to Ewart. Down low, Helvig shot. Up high over the net, kept in the zone. 30 seconds left in the period, 20 seconds left on the power play. Helvig to Brown. Sorry, Shackard. Back to Helvig. Pass deflected. Ewart gets it all the way across. That's Brown now with it. He has it taken away by O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan tries to go off the boards. Brown had that pinched. Brown looking for a shooting lane. His pass knocked away. Under 10 to play. Brown at the circle, circling with it. Goes down, puck behind the net, and the final seconds tick away. And tied up 1-1 at the end of one. Step aside and be right back. Back underway, period number 2. It's Centennial comes away with the face-off. Steele into the offensive zone. Holds the puck on the end boards. Jans now. Tried to find Chili. That was knocked away. Jans taken down to the ice. Chili, slap shot. Goes through traffic. Hits Gabrick. Back out along the boards. Chili's going to circle with it. His backhand pass hits a Campo defender. Plays it in. Jans has to get back on sides. Smith able to clear the zone. Lynch gets past Miller. Steele with it. And we're going to get a call coming up here as Campo came into the zone off sides. Face-off dropped. Savinsky came away with it. And Lynch got a hold of it. Now Smith. Plays ahead off a Hoover skate to Snyder. Free in the middle. Lynch had it. Puck still loose. Cleared away by Schilling. Savinsky dances around a stick check. Coming across center ice. Across the blue line and on sides. Drop pass for Hoover. Then back to Savinsky. He's in deep. Behind the net, looks to backhand out front. Nobody's there to read that pass. And it's going to be Campo coming the other way with Lynch. Lynch to Snyder. Across the middle, saved by Thompson. Melissa pulls the puck free from the boards. 2-on-1 opportunity with Savinsky. Shoots in. Monteau looking for a rebound, but that's held. Face-off played out, kept in the zone by Alfonso. Helvig has it. Helvig plays ahead, then dumped in deep. Wrapped hard around the boards. Alfonso past Shacker to Giddings. Giddings has his stick lifted by Helvig. Loses possession. Alfonso crashing in, keeps the puck in the zone. He's held against the boards now. Martin tries to pull it free. It's Vert that pulls it away. Vert skates past Patton. Patton runs him away. And we're going to get an interference call. An interference call against Patton. So it'll be Campo on the power play. Face-off tied up. Smith shot off the post and in. And the penalty call leads to a goal. And it's now 2-1 Campo. Face-off one back by Campo. Now played ahead to Smith. Smith plays to the middle and Brown can't get the shot away. Helvig. Schilling out of the zone. Puck intercepted by Warden. Schilling steps in front of the pass. He's breaking down on net. Still with it. Sings it to Miller. Miller. Cross ice, out of the zone. Pass that was looking for Sutter, but well behind him. Shacker now shoots. That's saved by Thompson. Sutter gets it out of the zone. Clayton will gather. Clayton chased down by Smith. He gets taken down. And we're going to get a whistle for an injured player. Smith took a hard hit. Fresh skaters on the ice. Face off one to the near boards, but Delaney was the first to it. Thompson leaves for Smith. Long pass ahead, finds Steele. Steele dances around a hit from Ewart. Looking for Jans. In the middle. Jans! Finds Gabrick! And we're tied. Steele, the Jans to Gabrick, and in the back of the net. And it's 2-2. Takes off one, Steele. O'Sullivan now. Lynch along the half wall, plays it forward. Between Snyder and Candeloro. O'Sullivan. Backhand ahead for Jans. Jans around one check. Jans sends it through, just past the outstretched stick of Steele. Gabrick picks Snyder's pocket, dances around one check, hasn't knocked off his stick on the second attempt. Plays across, puck still in a dangerous area, kicked forward. That's cleared out by O'Sullivan, and then finally clipped clear by Smith. Warden goes to the ice. Here comes Campo the other way, 3-on-3. And across the line, off sides. Patton plays the puck ahead into the zone. Hoover will chase it behind the net. He gets pinned against the boards. Bouncing puck still free. Savinsky keeps it in the zone. Shacker tries to clear, hits Savinsky in the skate. Hoover drags it free but maintains possession. Patton to Savinsky. Savinsky holds on to the puck, dances through a couple checks. Trying to get past Matthew. Shacker drags it. And then puck is flicked clear. And Centennial will go deep into their own zone to reset. Patton, long pass ahead. Savinsky. Pass ahead, finds Hoover. Hoover's got Melissa with him. Drop pass to Alfonso. Knocked off his stick by Helvig. Savinsky gathers the puck. He shoots. Free. Oh! Hoover takes a shot after the whistle. No arm in the air. Joe made the first save. Hoover had a whack at a second chance attempt, but it was gathered back in. now back to Miller. Miller sends one through, takes a deflection, goes wide. Hartman is looking for the puck. Stuck in the corner, he's got Martin there with him too. And pass on call. Giddings now. To the corner. Shacker took a hit. Didn't like it. Shirley's going to dump it back in. Ewart. Giddings had it. Just a step around one. Here comes Brown the other way. Brown goes right past Hartman. Drags to the middle, loses a handle on the puck. Shirley gathers up. That hits Martin in the skate and clears the zone. Eckert with a big hit from behind on Martin.
What about number 2, Ron?
And it's just going to be a 2-minute interference call, despite a hit coming between the numbers. Draw one back, nobody pinching that corner. Patton had slid over for an offensive zone attempt. Hoover now with the puck. Back to Pat. Centennial. Ahead with Steele. Into the zone. Pass Dylan Ewart. Now tied up in the corner. Melissa trying to dig it free. Gabbert now on the half wall. Back behind him, Melissa. Melissa looks to center, but Ewart's there. So's Lynch. Now Steele with it. Cross ice for Gabbert. Through the middle, and that's gloved down. Face off. Back to Hartman. Pulls it to his forehand. Sends it to the middle. Savinsky. Backhanded attempt. Puck loose and then covered by Toe. Sullivan ties up the face-off. Campo comes away. No, Savinsky with it. Savinsky to Jans. Jans shot! Finds the back of the net! And Centennial leads 3-2. Face-off tied up. Steele ahead with it. Into the offensive zone. Carries it himself. Doubles back on Williams. Sends it to the middle. Sutter's shot flutters wide. Miller into his own zone. On his backhand. Drops a pass. Thompson thankfully makes the save. Miller with a hit. Campo crowd begging for a call now. Steele has that poked away from him. Just sweep it into the zone. Long pass ahead. Lynch finds Snyder. Back to Lynch. Line the net just past Snyder. Schilly sends it around for Sutter. Schilly hustles to it. He'll come into the offensive zone himself. Trying to work past Snyder. Sends a shot in. That's kicked aside. Steele pinned against the boards by 3 Campo Verde defenders. Comes out. Suter tries to pinch the wall. Hold on the stick. Snyder goes down. Clayton takes the puck behind his own net. Pass that hits Smith in the skate. Now out of the zone. Played ahead to Lynch. Lynch, 4-on-3 rush. Off the glass behind the net. Lynch back on it. Sends it cross ice. Helvik. Helvik shoots. Thompson able to deflect that with a blocker. Clayton circles to his forehand. Passing attempt ends up in the snow along the bench. He doesn't get the power he needed on it. Cross ice. Ewert tries to get past Schilly. Schilly able to hold him off on the second attempt. Now Martin. Puck comes free. Schilly with it. He'll flip it up. Glove down by Clayton and cleared. Ahead for Sutter. And that looked like it took a deflection, but we get an icing whistle. It was just out of the reach of Sutter. And a defensive zone faceoff, but a badly needed change for the Centennial Coyotes and fresh skaters out on the ice as they were pinned in deep there for a few moments. Face-off win by Martin. Smith sends it hard along the boards and out. Campo chasing, ends up on frame. Harton for Giddings. Giddings looking for Martin. That was intercepted. Well, Sullivan steps up in the play, but he can't get the puck. Here comes Shacker. Smith, ground. Able to get to it, tries to send it back across. But the Coyotes defense had recovered in time. Ground back behind the net out front. Thompson will hold. Good save. Smith sends one in from the point. That's deflected and cleared. Now down the length of the ice. Giddings had it. Now Brown. Brown has his pass deflected. Alfonso goes down under the attention of Shacker. Back to Smith. Pass Thompson. It's 3-3. Campo ties it up at 3. Savinsky comes away with the puck. Trickles out of the zone, so Hoover's going to have to hold it. He takes a big hit along the boards. Puck bounces ahead. Hoover now. Hoover shot! Off the inside of the post. Draw one back, Miller. Sends it along the boards with that pass intercepted. And he intercepts the return for Lynch. Savinsky cuts out, pass for Candeloro. His shot goes wide. Miller keeps it in, but can't get past Lynch. 3-on-2 opportunity for Campo if they hurry. Savinsky back, gets to it. Campo still gets a shot off, but it goes wide. Now in front of the net, almost deflects off of Miller and into his own goal. Here comes Hoover. Hoover looking for a deflection out front. Found a Campo player, but they're able to clear. And we get an icing whistle at 2:08 remaining in period number 2. 3-3 the score. Schilly flares one in. That takes a deflection and hops around the net. Martin robs the pass for Shackert. Puck trickles clear of the zone. Back to Miller, over to Schilly. Schilly looking ahead for Hartman. Miller intercepts the pass, holds it off. Throws the puck in. Helvik with it. Now Miller. Finds Hartman. Hartman ahead for Martin. Martin shoots on his forehand. His shot saved. Pushes the puck in deep. Pulled free. Schlitting has his pocket picked by Hartman. Martin has his stick lifted. Drops for Giddings. Giddings shot saved. Schilly now sends a second one in. That didn't make it all the way through. Helvik leading the rush. And Schlitting with him off the back glass. Martin will flip clear as we're under a minute to play, period number 2. Schilly. Off the boards, past Giddings. Campo with it. They circle. Throw a pass through the middle. Kept in by Warden at the line. Warden fires. That takes a deflection up front past Thompson. And it's 4-3 Campo. Face-off tied up. Centennial with it. Gabrick, 14 to play. Fires in, held. Face-off tied up, one back by Williams. Hard along the boards, takes a hop. Under 10 to play. O'Sullivan has to outrace Shackett to it. Thompson plays it to the boards. And out, and that is it for period number 2. So after 2, it's Campo ahead, 4-3. We had into the third and deciding frame. And we into the final 15 minutes of play. Centennial chasing the goal that they need to tie this one back up. Gotten it past toe 3 different times tonight already. So they've had opportunities. Melissa, Savinsky, and Hoover, the forward trio. Face off one back by Campo. Played to Lynch on the near side. Once ahead, Candeloro separated from the puck. Patton loses an edge. Puck jumps over Smith's stick out of the zone. Ewert sends it back in. Campo had their forwards offside, so they had to reset. Sent ahead. Ewert. Now Melissa. Melissa into the zone. He fires, and that's saved by Toe. You're fine. Steele on the ice to take the offensive zone faceoff. Gets tied up. Back to Miller. Miller at the point. He sends one in. That's deflected, but goes wide. Steele on it. Now Schilly. Schilly sends one in wide. Miller. Again, that one takes a deflection. Second chance. Finds the back of the net. And it's Sutter who mops up the rebound in front of the net and ties us up at 4. Good initial save by Tell, but helpless as the rebound jumped out to the Centennial forward. Back underway. Steele pulls the faceoff free. Fires a shot wide. Jan sends it back to Gabrick. Gabrick leaves for Steele. Steele knocked off the puck. Played ahead. Through the skates of Miller. He recovers in time to break up the play. Shacker now. Smith kicks it in the zone. Gabbard long ahead to Jans. Cut up at the line. Steele. Shot. Saved and held by Tome. Faceoff goes behind the net. Campo clears. Snyder able to get the puck out of the zone. Melissa forces it back in. Helvig circles with it. Holds off Melissa. Ahead. Finds Lynch. 3-on-2 opportunity if they hurry. That shot saved by Thompson. . Face-off coming to Thompson's right. It'll be Melissa to take it. Drop. Won by Campo. Helvik keeps it in the zone. As far as Melissa. Melissa gets it out. Savinsky races onto it. Has Hoover with him. Loses a handle on it, but picked up. Still bouncing around. Campo gets possession. They'll clear to Lynch. Lynch across the line. Has help on the backside. Pass cut out by O'Sullivan. Melissa plays ahead. His pass intercepted. Hit behind the play, no arms in the air. Smith. Savinsky. Plays ahead, but Lynch able to intercept. Lynch tries to get past Melissa. Smith there to break up play. Back in deep. Candeloro fanned on his shot. Lynch circles. Puck back to Candeloro. Deep. Back to Lynch. Top of the face-off circle. That was wide. Helvik will pick it up along the half wall. He'll drop for Ewert. Feeds it to the middle. Melissa with it. Lynch picks up the puck. Candeloro breaks in the zone. They'll dump it deep. O'Sullivan around the boards, looking for Hartman. Hartman ahead. Melissa taps it forward, and a line change coming for Centennial. Shacker. Pass deflected to the center of the ice, with Centennial able to grab it. Off the boards. Out that's gathered in by Williams. Now Lynch. Dropped for Vert. Knocked away by Smith. And off the stick of Martin. Tied up in the near corner. Vert comes out with it. Sends the centering pass through, but Lynch has a shot in on Thompson. Puck free. Smith sends it up into the air. Able to clear it out of the zone. Force Campo back. Lynch still on it. Almost has his pocket picked by Giddings. Now Martin ahead for Hartman. Hartman shoots. It goes wide off a deflection. Giddings in the far corner, pinned in along with Martin. Oh, big hit from Vert. Here comes Campo. Schlitting. Sends it across. Vert with the puck. Through on Thompson, he makes the save. Now it's Centennial's fans' chance to bray about a call. Steele. Looks to get past Dylan Ewert. Tied up with the puck behind the net. Comes away with it. Sends it to the middle. Gabrick. Shot saved high up into the air. Giddings. Drop pass cut out. Now sent high up. That's going to go long. We're going to get an icing call. And at 9:38 of this tie game, an offensive zone faceoff coming up for Centennial. Gabrick, Jans, and Steele. Nice puck drawn back. Sent through by Steele, but didn't make it all the way through on net. Pass Pat. Aiden Smith. Alfonso sends it back along the boards. That's going to be captured by Helvik. Shacker turns, fires, knocked down by Patton, not cleared. Second chance attempt goes wide. Smith. Shacker from distance. Thompson sees it and saves. A 4-4 game as we enter the final 10 minutes of the third. And Melissa on the draw for Centennial. Wins it to the wall. Miller has it It gets taken away from him by Brown. Brown loses out to Schilly. Shacker goes down hard. Smith keeps it in the zone. Oh! Thompson makes the save. Rebound there. Poked away by Miller. Drop pass to Hoover. Hoover on his backhand. Circles behind the net. Centering pass is deflected away by Campo. Savinsky now. Looks for Melissa. Melissa on his backhand. Sends one in. That hits the side of the net. Campo in for a change. Thompson makes a save but can't hold it. Hard off the boards. Aiden Smith keeps the puck in the zone. Miller now holds off Shacker. Loses the puck. Helvig. That one Thompson gloves with more confidence. Timeout taken by Centennial. And we'll step aside. Just under 8 minutes left to play in the third period. We're tied 4-4.